Hey everybody, and welcome to episode number 4 of this Chelsea FIFA 23 career mode. Couple of things to update you on as we kick this one off. Suggestions in the comments coming in. 2 new names added to the shortlist. You can see them here. Vardiol and Rafael from AC Milan, who is a Chelsea target in real life, I do believe, and Vardiol as well from RB Leipzig, of course. Second thing is I have changed the sliders slightly. Nothing much, nothing that's going to have a big impact because the games have been tough. But GPU gameplay customization put the goalkeeper ability up. 65 was a suggested number in the comments to make the gameplay more realistic, to make scoring more rewarding. That got seconded. A couple of people liked it. So I've done it. Done it for you guys. But Champions League action underway today. We obviously started our campaign well. Now we continue. And we're going to get a chance to look at Bardiol as well.
No, we're not, because it's not RB Leipzig, is it? It's Salzburg.
European nights at the Bridge. I like them. It's a beautiful stadium. Not the biggest, but it's beautiful. And we just need to kick on where we left off. She must be cold. It's winter time. Come on, guys. Champions League. You know it's winter. Very much a changed starting 11 for us today. We're trying a new formation as well, which is an attacking 4-5-1 formation. Broja leads the line. Interesting to see how he gets on here. Sort of upped in class, if you like. We've played him in against some weaker opposition, brought him on, but he's getting the opportunity to start under the lights tonight. Havertz and Mount playing in behind. Still want that strength and consistency in attack. Ziyech, Kante, Pulisic in midfield. Kante sitting in the middle, Ziyech and Pulisic out wide. Chilwell back in. Thiago Silva rested. Aspi in as captain. And of course, Kepa being our cup goalkeeper gets the opportunity here. And we're obviously going to get space out wide because it's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation from Salzburg. Salzburg attacking here. Look at them attacking here. It's Kante going across. Farner's back there too. Nothing silly, lads. Nothing silly. Luckily, he's tried to pass that rather than shoot. First chance for the visitors. Kind of a half chance, really. Good ball. That's an even better one. Onside. I think we've played that perfectly. Hakim Ziyech. Oh, it's saved onto the bar, but we were talking about Broja. There's good fortune about it, but he'll be delighted to get a Champions League goal on his CV. Couldn't really miss. Was all of what, 2 yards out? Ziyech incredibly unlucky. Keeper saved it onto the crossbar. And Broja isn't missing that. I'd like to get the hard work done early in this group so we can secure qualification to the knockoff. Love that from Mason Mount. And that as Pete. Oh, imagine if this was Reece James. Players in the middle. It's actually a really good cross. The header comes in. There you go, 2-0. Kai Havertz. This is the kind of start we wanted. Clinical Kai. Not calling the Twitter count out, by the way. There is one. Clinical Kai. But that is a big header. And Aspi with a wicked cross, to be honest with him. I don't think the goal warrants quite the celebrations, but happy to be 2-0 in front. Shocking defending. Really good header, though. Down low, into the corner. Is this the formation for us, or is it just the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is incredibly easy to play against with all the space out wide? If you think of the 2 goals, it has actually been the wide men causing the problems. Aspi with a load of... I'll tell you what. We've got some problems of our own here. Koulibaly does well. Fofana runs past the ball. And it's 2-1. Fofana couldn't react to the ball in the air. He misjudged the flight of it. And it's a stunning header. Who's that? Sucic. Stunning header of his own into the bottom corner. Past Kepa. Not sure any more he could have done. Koulibaly done well here to block the first cross. Not sure what Fofana's up to. Would Mendy have saved that? And that space out wide continues to be there. Mason got absolutely no one in the box, so just drive it across. Was hoping it would either hit the keeper or go in. He'd parry it out. Something just better than that. Anyway, half hour gone. 2-1. Not as comfortable as we were about 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's lovely football. Christian Pulisic in with a chance. Left foot. Oh! Incredibly unlucky. Off the inside of the post as well. Normally they go in. Drop down. You get a second chance. Not for him. Fell straight back to the goalkeeper. I'll tell you what. Kepa might have some goalkeeping of his own to do here. Thought about coming. Went back this time. Fofana does his job much better. The visitors coming forward here. Bit of space. Looking for an equalising goal. Chilwell dives in. Risky challenge. Risky challenge. Shot comes in. Goes wide. Nothing to worry about. But warning signs in this second half. Super Frank. Yeah. Nice play. Mason Mount. I'll take him off. He probably needs a breather. Broja could do with a second goal here. That could be a lovely finish. Broja! That is amazing. That is absolutely brilliant from the young man. First time finish, had the awareness to see the keeper coming out and just lofted it over him. It's an assist for Mason Mount. But what a finish. That's what this goal is all about. Ramirez at Barcelona-esque. Making a triple change, just resting players. Mount coming off, Koulibaly coming off, and Kante coming off. We've got Trev, Chalobah coming on. We've got Jorginho coming on. I can't remember who the others were. Broja shoots it over the top. Conor Gallagher. He was the other man who'd come on, and he's fluffed his lines. Go on, Broja. What you got? That's a nice play. Here's Gallagher. Bro's on a hat-trick. Bro's on a hat-trick, the youngster. Has he got the composure? Good save. We're into stoppage time. Doesn't look like Broja's going to get his hat-trick. Had the opportunity to do it, but he'll be pleased with the 2 goals nonetheless. 3-1. The score stands. Could be 3-2 here. Some shoddy defending. Fofana, get across, son. Kepa with a half-decent save. Aspi makes a meal of it. Kepa dives on it. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 3, Salzburg 1. 2 from 2 in the Champions League then. So just looking at the calendar, 2 big games remaining in this episode. We welcome Manchester United to the Bridge before travelling to Elland Road to face Leeds. A real English rivalry that, dating all the way back to the 70s. Just picking a little development plan for some of the youngsters on a balanced one. That's boring as hell. Let's get him quick. Inverted wide back. Go on. 2 weeks. On you pop. What I thought I'd do is go to the squad hub and see whose contract needs renewing. Now, I know he's 38 years old. Someone suggested getting rid of Thiago Silva as well. Absolutely not. He's a crucial player. And I am going to offer him. I'm going to delegate the renewal. He's currently on 100 grand a week. I want to tie Thiago Silva down. Start with a little bit more. I don't want him going high. He should be grateful to stay on... I don't know if there's any kind of glitches in this. You normally go lower when you delegate, don't you? Start the offer at 90. We'll say 115. I don't mind that. There you go. Reached an agreement. Taking a pay cut to extend for a year. Bosh. Thiago Silva staying for longer. Kante we're not sure about, but he's got market value of 62 million. So I don't know whether it's better to renew his contract and then sell him and try and cash in, or just to let it... Seems dumb to lose out on all that money, right? Aspi, this will be his last season with us. Same with Bettinelli. Jorginho, I'm not going to let that contract expire, so I want to tie him down as well. He's on 140 grand a week. I'm actually going to handle this one myself. Invite him to dinner. Not even Italian, is it? I've offered just a 1-year extension, which he's happy with, because to be honest, this one, we'll probably renew it. We'll use him as a player for this season in the squad, and probably replace him in the summer. I don't know what a big signing bonus is. I'm going to offer him 20 grand less a week, but a $250,000 if he signs it. Done. Jorginho stays until we flog him. We're going to sell him and cash in. Just having a look as well. No one else that I need to worry about. We've obviously got some great players out on loan. Maatsen, Hudson-Odoi, of course. Cho. People are a big fan of Cho. We've got Ampadu out on loan. Bakayoko, when he comes back, he'll be going on the permanent. Same with Baba Rahman. No interest in them, but these 3 especially, I'm looking forward to integrating back in with the squad. Who else we got? Harvey Vale, I love. He's at Hull City. Levi Colwill, incredible defender. Tino Angerin, I don't know about him. Malang Sarr, don't know what we're going to do with him either. They'll probably be cash-ins. But Colwill definitely will be integrated with the first team. And then, of course, the big debate. The big debate. Romelu Lukaku. On loan at Inter. Do we give him a second chance, guys? Or when he comes back, do we get rid? Let me know down in the comments. Just put Lukaku and let me know. Let me know your thoughts. This definitely has the feel of a Super Sunday game as well, doesn't it? Manchester United at home. The players are arriving, looking spick and span. And we've gone back to familiarity, not only in terms of personnel, but with the formation as well. The big question is, will that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, start for United? There's the team. You're used to this one by now. False 9. Aubameyang getting that starting role ahead of Kai Havertz. Sterling, Aubameyang and Mount the front 3. Kovacic, Gallagher preferred to Kante. Kante played a lot of games, getting tired. Gallagher's youthfulness and his ability really gets him in there. Jorginho doing the holding role today. Cucurella, Silva, Fofana, James with Mendy back in goal. And the big question has been answered. Yes, he does start. He's got his Portuguese international teammate behind him as well. Martial and Numan Anthony, who scored a banger at the Etihad the other day, also starting. Fred and Casemiro, the Brazilian maestros in midfield. Brandon Williams starting left back. Varane, Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka and De Gea. Bruno finds CR7. Oh, 2 years ago, he'd have just burst through that gap. He'd have been in. United would have been 1-0 up. Oh my God, who is that burst? It's Anthony. Looking to cross it. Thiago Silva, though, too experienced, knows how to intercept those. United look like they're doing a high press. Gallagher could have played that ball. We'd have been offside. We're not now, though. We're not now. It's Mason Mount. Back to Gallagher. Onto the edge of the box for Jorginho. Inside. On one more. Aubameyang. Aubameyang, that is genius. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Cheeky effort. Thought we'd pulled it off. De Gea went to ground. Aubameyang lifts it over Varane and the keeper. It's right the top of the corner between the post and the bar, doesn't it? United coming forward. Martial chips it over the top. Bruno Fernandes in space. Reece James goes with him. Fernandes plays it inside, but look who's there again. Oh no. Oh, he got away with that one. Good interception to start with. And a little bit of luck, but that's exactly why we renewed his stay here at Stamford Bridge. Very influential, Thiago Silva. Inside to Jorginho. And Gallagher might be worth a hit, that. Connor's not sure what to do with it. Mount, that will be worth a hit. Mason Mount, good save, David De Gea. Here's Brandon Williams. Gives it straight to Reece James, and now we can break. Mace, Aubameyang, is he onside? Because that is a brilliant ball if he is. No. Here come United. A lot of space in that area between our midfield and defence. And that is the one man you don't want to have space. Mendy with the save, but the follow-up is put in by Anthony Martial. United lead here at the Bridge. I can't say it hasn't been coming either. Been a really tight game this, other than the Aubameyang chance. Not a lot in it, really. Yeah, it was a good save initially from Mendy to deny Ronaldo, but Martial's not missing that. How's that got an XG of 0.1? Could get worse. Could get worse. CR7, he's got a man in the middle. I'm trying to do both here. Oh, I've cut it out. Jorginho, good defensive work, but we're on the ropes. 10 minutes before half-time. United the better team. Silva looking for Cucurella. Wasn't a great pass. That is a even worse challenge. Ref comes over. Not even a card. Looked like a real lunge here, but I'll take that. Get away with it. Have a little look. Was it as bad as I thought? Oh, it's awful. Good interception. Come on. Go on, Raheem. Is he going to get there? He is, you know. He's on his own. Needs to cut inside. He's done that, Raheem Sterling. Oh, very nearly a brilliant individual goal. Woo! United on the back foot. Raheem. Where are you going with it? He doesn't really know. Good footwork though. Fred had a little nibble. Nothing given. Cucurella. Keep the ball. Might be one last chance before half time here. Just get it in the mixer. Oh my God. I thought that was going to go out of play. And then I thought it was going to go in. Half time whistle goes. Chelsea 0. Manchester United 1. Reece James looking for Mason Mount. Ball does get there. Just about. What's Mace going to do? That's lovely. Kovacic. Got numbers forward here. Cucurella. Sterling on the overlap. It's a good attack. Gallagher's inside. Conor Gallagher to equalise. Good save, David De Gea. And Williams is going to get this away. Good start to the second half, though. Very positive. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's good. That's good play. Good cross. Thiago Silva and away. Oh, it's actually a really good ball. Go on, Mace. Alba's gone. You're going to get there. You got the pace. Aubameyang. See, 2 years ago, he'd have been in. He still might be in. He's on his own now. Aubameyang. Good save. Yeah, I feel like before we up the sliders, and that's why they're having the desired effect. Before we up the sliders, I feel like De Gea wouldn't have got there and that'd have gone into the far corner. We'd have been level there. But much more realistic goalkeeping, I think. Maybe not, because it's David De Gea and he's a bit ropey, isn't he, sometimes? Speaking of ropey, our defending here looking a bit ropey. Nothing ropey about that shot. Really? Really, Mendy? And he's not offside? Really? That was the tamest shot ever. That one. That is the worst goal. At Premier League level, that is so bad. I thought he was offside. There you go. Quite clearly isn't. By some considerable distance, he's onside. Look at the state of that. 2-0 United. First league defeat incoming. Switch to a 4-2-2-2 formation. Jorginho going off. Kai Havertz coming on to play up front with Aubameyang. United making changes too. Sancho coming on. That's not what you need to see, is it? Calling to United. Mendy comes. Doesn't do a lot. Oh, done well there. Good save. Could have been a pen as well. Anthony went down. I hate short corners. I absolutely despise them. But it's working for United here. We can't defend. I thought Maguire was going to chest that and volley it. Instead, Man United work it well, and I thought that nested in the side netting. Gallagher finds Raheem Sterling. Into Aubameyang's feet. Sharp turn from Pierre-Emerick. Aubameyang, good save. Havertz, get there. Oh, my goodness me. David De Gea, brilliant double save. Keeps United 2 up, and we're running out of time. Sterling. Aubameyang. Sterling's gone again. That's a good ball. Havertz in the middle. Aubameyang there, if we can pull it back to him. Pulled it back. Oh, my goodness me. I feel like making all subs. All 5. Just taking everybody off. I'd make 11 if I could, I should think. Not been our day. First league defeat. Come at the home to Manchester United, which is a painful one, to be honest. Painful one, because I feel like we are the better team, but just on the day, they've turned up, given us a tough time. They've been brilliant. And Reece James, don't get sent off. I was just trying to put that out for a corner. He's absolutely mullered. Bruno Fernandes there. Last thing we need is a suspension on top. Yellow, thankfully, for Reece James. United just want to keep the ball down there. Or do they? Working it inside. That looks offside to me. It isn't. And it's a penalty. Brilliant. Didn't need to make that tackle. Just frustration getting the better of me here. Fofana dived in late. Tried to block the shot. Damage limitation here. Clear foul. Why is the Man United end empty? Anyway, enough of that. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up from the spot. Game's already done. Just trying to save some pride. It didn't happen. Ronaldo fires it home. Chelsea 0, Manchester United 3. And that's the end of it. An absolute couldn't resist. Sorry. A day to forget at the office. That was a real day to forget, wasn't it? Looking at the league table, though, things are still okay. Let's not get too carried away and down in the dumps. United now second, 2 points adrift of us. Leicester having a great season. They're up in third. And Arsenal, who were right down the bottom early days, are slowly climbing the table. Something to worry about. Southampton falling by the wayside. But we've got Leeds away next. And they're the only team yet to win a game. Ellen Road, classic, beautiful, old school English stadium. And I've changed of formation too. Feel like if Aubameyang's playing up front, he's more effective as a 9 rather than a false 9. But if we go with Havertz, different story. So there it is. Sterling, Aubameyang, Mount, Gallagher, Jorginho, Kante in midfield, Chilwell, Silva, Koulibaly and James. Don't want to make too many changes. Don't want to be too reactive. We're still doing okay. We are still top of the league. It's a very strange Leeds United starting 11. They've gone with a 4-2-3-1, but I think looking through it here, there is a lack of quality. They've obviously got Brendan Aronson, who is decent. Sinisterra as well, very good. Jack Harrison, probably the main threat. And he's playing on the right today. I thought he played on the left. I think he does in real life. Is it me, or is there players that you've been slightly disappointed with in this career mode, in terms of numbers? Sterling, maybe? I'll have a bit of a look in maybe the next episode. We'll go through the squad numbers in terms of stats, goals, assists and everything. But I feel like Sterling could be pumping more numbers out. Are we onside here? Nope. I know there's more to football than just... I'll tell you what. There's defending and there's goalkeeping from Edouard Mendy. But I was going to say there's more to football than just goals and assists. So I don't want to read too much just into the stats. Because Sterling has been, you know, effective and involved. Probably a lot of goal involvements. But I want to see him get rewarded a bit more. Getting on the score sheet a bit more. We struggled in that last game. I don't want to see a dip in form now. I want to bounce back. We might. Speaking of Sterling. No. That was onside. I'm telling you now. The replay's about to prove me wrong. But he looked onside. He's onside. That's a great ball down the line. Christensen here on the overlap. Thiago Silva coming across. He's done enough. Thought he'd been caught out there. But he'd done enough to make the interception. Gallagher, though. A bit sloppy. Bit lackluster and complacent in the midfield area there. Losing the ball in a dangerous area. Here is Harrison, who I said would be the danger man. And we are the creators of our own downfall. Jack Harrison gives Leeds the lead. Still going a bit Pete Tong, isn't it? A little bit Pete Tong. Only team in the league yet to win a game. The only team in the league yet to win a game. Yet they're all over us. Absolutely playing us off the park in the opening 32 minutes. Need to get a foothold in this game. Jorginho is a playmaker. He can dictate the tempo and help you do just that. Oh, Chilwell. Chilwell's having a mare. Chilwell, just this whole season. Concentration face. Tongues out. Once again, we are the architects of our own downfall. Chilwell this time, not Gallagher. The same outcome, Leeds clinical. What a finish that is. Very similar to the first goal. Just drives it, puts his foot through it. Oh, that was some corner. Chilwell. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. But half-time leads to Chelsea 0. Big changes going into the second half. 4-3-1-2. I know I'm changing the formation a lot. I'm tinkering because what we were doing wasn't working. Hopefully we can free up Havertz into a free roll. Slide it in to Sterling or Aubameyang to get on the end of it and score preferably 3 goals. Sterling into Kai Havertz. Time for Kai to step up here. He's looking for Aubameyang. Aubameyang might get there, you know. He has got there. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Terrible effort. Was never in control of it. Lacked a bit of composure. We're getting desperate. Defending to be done. Defending to be done. Be done better than how it's been done so far as well. Leeds looking for a third, which would really kill this game, you'd have to think. Offside? No. Good save, Mendy. Get there. Well played. Bit Koulibaly. It's like a man possessed. That is a... I was going to say it's a good ball. I wanted it down the channel for Aubameyang or Sterling to get on the end of it. Now Leeds coming forward. Thiago Silva, thank you. This game's so open, which actually when you're 2-0 down, kind of what you want. It helps you out. It gives you hope. Sterling running down the left. Got Havertz and Aubameyang in the middle. Cuts inside Raheem Sterling. Looking for Reece James. Touch. Finish. Good block. Aubameyang, Mount, Havertz. Looking for Mount again. It's just... It's not fluid. The attacks are so slow. Gives Leeds a chance to get back. And at the other end, look at the difference. Luckily, the flag saves us. I thought we were cruising. I was going to say, give us the title now. Just shows there's a long, long way to go. Another disciplinary issue because Reece James has absolutely boshed another opposition player. The less said about that, the better. Consecutive 3-0 defeats. The sort of run of form that will see Todd Bowley wield the axe, isn't it? Leeds 3, Chelsea 0. Less said about this episode, the better. Wow. We got humbled. We actually end this episode second in the table. We've got teams breathing down our necks as well. All the way down to 6th place Arsenal. Just 3 points separating us and those. Man United now top. Not hard to see why, is it, after the way they played against us. Leeds get their first win against us. Still gone a bit Pete Tong. Look, goal difference is not covered in glory either after this episode. But it is what it is. It could be worse. It could be Liverpool down in 12th. Below their Merseyside neighbours, but not a lot in it. Just a goal. In terms of goal difference. Down at the bottom, Bournemouth, Leeds and Brentford are currently occupying the relegation zone. But it is still early days. Keep your transfer suggestions coming. We'll hopefully get a youth report back soon as well, so we can get some talented youngsters integrated with this Chelsea squad and look to develop them right from the off in this career mode so they can go on to be stars of the future. But thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed the vid. See you next time.